Hi there, this is Mide. Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you how my morning routine is ever since I locked my hair. So get yourself comfortable and let's go straight in. One of the advantages of having my hair locked is the way my morning routine has drastically changed from being complex to be simple. It is not the same every day, and it depends on what I have planned out for the day. Sometimes if I have a particular outing that I needed to go for and it requires me to pay more attention to my look, then I would have been intentional with my night routine and my morning routine. However, I normally pay more attention to my morning routine than I do to my night routine. Most times I style my hair either center parting or half parting, and today, because I am intentional with the way it's going to look like, so I had already prepared it since last night and tied it down just like that. So I'm going to be showing you what I did with it before now. Okay, so this is how it started. All right, the hair is matted down, like parted in the direction I wanted it to be since yesterday. So all I need to do right now most times is to just finger comb the hair, because it is already in the direction I want it to be. So all I need to do is just finger comb it and lift it, out. Lift it out. Use my hands to brush it. Being a short lock and being a starter lock, it is advisable, like for you, if you are at the same stage with me. So I don't have products that I'm applying right now. Yes, it is as simple as that. All I am doing with it is just to apply oil and spray the hair with water. So after combing it with my hand and shaking it in place, they are still staying in the direction I packed them since last. Next thing I do is to spray the hair to moisturize it. I spray it with water. This allows it, makes it to feel softer and malleable. I'm going to have it sprayed well. So now the hair is softer, all right? It's softer to touch, and you can see the difference in the way it shakes. So unlike when I just removed my scarf, it's lying down smoothly with the hair moisturized. This is when I now apply my oil that I use. I use olive oil. This is what I have at home, so this is what I'm using, because this is what I have at home now. Usually I pay attention to the front of my hair, because when you take your bath in the morning, you kind of wash off the oil that you applied the previous day or the last time. So the front of the hair, the perimeter of your hair round like this, get to be washed and they become dry easily. So I pay attention to it in the morning and oil it. I also pay attention to the center of my hair, because I don't know, probably because it is exposed to the weather condition during the day, it kind of gets dry in the middle. That's how my hair, that's how it does. The scalp gets dry in the center this way. So I oil it like that and I pay attention to it. This is the stage where I kind of massage my scalp, This I try to do every morning. Like, it's good to massage the scalp. It's good to it stimulates the blood circulation and encourages growth. So when I'm being intentional with the way the hair looks, sometimes I will use mousse. I've had this at home for a while now, so it's just there, and since I know the usage, I just pick it up and I start to use it. However, I don't use it all the time. I only use it when I'm being intentional, when my hair looks, the way my locks looks, with the way the edges appear sometimes. So today I'm going to be using it, and it's just going to be a little that I use. A little at a time, all right? Like this part where the pattern is, I apply a little to that part, and look at, just a little around here and around here. Actually, at the end of the day, it does not leave any residue, and it just does its things. It doesn't leave any residue, and it's not something that you are scared of what is going to happen, what is going to do to your hair. It does nothing than to hold the edges in place and make it to lie down, make it to behave. Believe it or not, this brush, I've had it for like 10 years now. This is what I bought for my first baby, and you know, they only use it for a couple of days, like maybe a week or 2 weeks. Before you know it, their hair would have grown so full that you will not be able to use the brush anymore. And because of that, because I don't use it for them for a long time, it tends to be around for as long as this. So I use it for my edges, to brush, to make the pattern that I have on to appear more, and make the edges to just lie down and behave. Yes, they need to behave. They need to behave and stay in place here during the time that I want them to, that I'm intentional with the way they look. So today I am intentional, and they need to behave. Another thing is, at the end of the day, how I end it all, how at the end of the day, like after doing all that, then I will put the weather into consideration. If the weather is a bit hot, which it is nowadays and it is today, I tend to pack my hair at the back. I raise it up and pack it at the back, because it's kind of touching the nape of my neck now, and when it becomes hotter, it irritates me a bit. So I pack it up, and I use my band. I have this in several colors, and I'm going to be using this yellow one today. So I use my band, and I just, you know, hold it in place with the band. All right, my hair is not that long yet, so this is how it's looking. So it's hot today, and I'm going to leave it like this. My hair is going to be 3 months in a few days time, and because it's a starter lock, the locking process is just, you know, setting in, and it has not completely past the budding stage. Already I have been seeing some locks that are hard, and they are like stronger than the way I started out, but some are still not like that, or completely like that along the length of the locks. The amount of product I apply is minimal. It's not much. Aside from water for moisturizing, it is advisable that you don't use any other moisturizer for now. Let the locking process take place, and let the hair do it's thin, so you don't want to be applying different kind of product and different kind of oil to the lock. You know, it's one of the beautiful things about lock. You don't need much, you know, less is more to what you do to your lock to make it to look wonderfully well. If you just started your lock journey, you want to be, you know, intentional with what you apply to your lock. And if you want to know more about my journey and what I have done to it, what I am doing to it, I have a video around that I have done on my 2 months lock update, so you can check that out. And you know, I talked about a lot of things that had happened to my hair along the way. And also, if your hair is at the budding stage, you might want to like know 1 or 2 things that is going to happen, that is expected to happen. So you might also want to check that video as well. So aside from all that I have done, there is no other thing actually that I do to my lock. It's just that, and I'm good to go. This hairstyle is being so enjoyable so far. Believe me, most of the time I am not even conscious of the hair. I am not so concerned of the hair because I'm at the stage where I just have to let the hair do what it does and let it be. That's about what I do with my locks every morning. My Microlocs morning routine. It does not take much, it doesn't take a lot. So don't forget to like my video and subscribe for more on locks. If you want to know more about what is happening to your locks, or if you want to know if you should lock your hair, if not, I have videos on that. So subscribe to my channel to know more on locks. Press the notification bell to know when I upload a new video. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you in my next video. Bye.